quick note in that last video, box sizing or whatever it is. So quite simply, it just refers to how you lay things out in a page and against their parent kind of container. And if you use content box, it can overflow, but we use border box, which means it kind of stays nice and snug inside it. But look, that's up to you to go researching some of that stuff yourself. So step number 8, your images are too big. So what we want to do is we want to create a gallery selector based on, so this is, you can see the dot here at the start. This indicates it's going to refer to our gallery class. So classes, always, to invoke them in CSS, you have to put a dot before them. So I'll start off by doing that. I can get back into my stuff here. So dot gallery. Now in gallery then we want to make specific reference. So this is actually this div that we're targeting here now when I say gallery. But in here we want to target a particular tag or element in here called image and all the images. So we want to tag that. So we're also going to append on a little image here. After it, then we do our curly brackets, and I'm going to put the curly brackets down like that. That's my personal preference for doing this. You don't have to. You'd often see most developers having that one up on top like that. Maybe I'll do that at the end of this one. So we want to give it some properties and values here now. So property and a value then. So our first one is going to be a width of 100%. And this is going to apply to all of them. So width of 100%, so you see that went the whole way across the page that I've got. And if I do this, this is where it becomes pretty cool. Look at how it's still 100%, 100%, 100%. This is your window, 100%. Isn't that one pretty cool there? Like that's just savage. Follows responsive web design. It's like that really, it's just really exciting, I find. And a max width of 350 pixels so that they shrink as needed, but don't get too big. So max width 350 pixels. So look at that, like that's just savage there. And we can bring it up a bit so they're kind of flowing. Whoa, what's something's happening here? Like depending again. Oh man, look at that, and it's savage. You know, so you can play around with some of this stuff here. So this is saying to you that the max width of your photos, it's so that they're shrinking as needed, but they will never get any bigger than 350 pixels. So let's go, bang. Now they're at 350 pixels. That is their max width. So if I change that to maybe 400, messing around here, look what they're at now, 400. But they'll never get any bigger than 400. You can see how they start flowing on page size, but we can talk about that again. So we're going back to 350. That's what we were asked for. Oh, I just think some of that stuff's pretty cool. Is there anything else? Also set the height property to 300 pixels. HEIGHT and 300 pixels for that. So don't forget property colon value semicolon. So remember here, this is our selected tag, and we're looking for a class with the name gallery, and in that particular whatever is associated inside that class, or that this gallery belongs to. So this class belongs to this div tag section, which encompasses all of our images. All of our images there. So I'm just going to make that a little bit bigger. So you can see here again, that div tag there that has that class is for all of that div tag. So we're saying within that div tag gallery, which we target in CSS with the dot, we want to target the image tag. And what do we want to do inside the curly brackets? And I think that's it, isn't it? So let's bang that off. Congratulations, submit, and go to the next challenge. and you can go and ask me later there. See you in the next challenge shortly.